Did Russia, Iran shoot down UFO ahead of blood moon apocalypse? Just recently there has been a lot of talk about a meteor which was caught on camera burning up in the Iranian skies recently, not actually being a meteor at all, but instead an alien scout craft, which was supposedly shot down by a joint effort by Iran and Russia and apparently this was all agreed by President Putin. This allegation does tie in very nicely with the whole end of the world scenario, which is supposed to happen, again, come the end of September 2015, either as a result of ferocious earthquakes brought about by a blood moon event on September 28, or due to a huge asteroid strike anytime from September 23 onwards. But just to confirm with you all, that UIP truly does not believe the world is going to end anytime soon, although there are many strange things going on around the world these days. NASA, like back in 2012 with the Mayan end of world calendar, have publicly confirmed that the world is not due to end anytime soon. But in all seriousness, would they really tell the people of this planet that the world is soon to end? I doubt it somehow. Many people around the world believe that an apparent alien invasion will signal the start of the apocalypse later this month, but will be dismissed by officials as just a natural disaster. With UFO sightings doubling and big lumps of rock hitting planet Earth more frequently nowadays, you really can see why people are starting to perhaps believe that the world is going to end. One of the extreme thoughts about recent events in Iran, is that Russia and the Iranian military planned to shoot down the UFO, which had been sent here to monitor Earth before it is destroyed at the end of September. This may sound like a wild card theory, but perhaps there is more to meet the eye with this story. Don't forget it took a long while for Iran to admit that a meteor had broken up in the sky. As you can imagine, the fact that Iran had denied the fact that any meteor had hit the skies above their country, this led to many believing that this was part of a big cover-up, potentially trying to hide the fact that these smaller pieces of rock hitting the Earth are part of something much bigger. It was also mentioned on the website The Daily Sheeple, which vows to wake up internet users to the truth, reported. While NASA did put out a report debunking claims that an asteroid would wipe out Earth this coming September, people might have a hard time believing them when they can't even respond to a real meteor impact in Iran. Many people around the world believe that the meteorite was subject to Russian action. It was noted that it is believed that Russian forces and Iranian forces are working together on some kind of a reconnaissance mission, ahead of some kind of an alien attack which is imminent, potentially aliens looking to take over planet Earth after some kind of big event happens in September. Sounds a little like a Hollywood movie, doesn't it? It has also been suggested that President Putin has demanded that the debris of the spacecraft is sent to Mother Russia, so that they can try and get an understanding of what technology the alien beings are using to get here. Obviously the majority of people around the world who have heard about this event, believe that this is just another meteorite and nothing else. The secrecy over this meteorite and the apparent Russian involvement is the two key areas which have left many people looking for further answers. UIP summary. First things first, UIP does not believe that the world is going to end anytime soon, before anybody starts shouting at us for fear-mongering. However, we do believe that something is soon about to happen here on planet Earth which is going to change the way that many people think on this planet.
Just by looking at some events over Russia recently makes us believe that they definitely know a lot more than they make out. Subscribe and like.